So let's now look back on what we've learned and think about how to implement these concepts in our organization, the steps it will be advisable to follow and those aspects to take into account to ensure its success. First and foremost, it is important to understand that management by processes is not an end in itself, it is simply a means, a management model, to help us deliver the mission and vision of our organization. We propose 4 stages. First, draw up the map of your existing processes, identifying the different types of process and the interrelations between them. Though you should clearly define process limits, the key at this early stage is to identify the most important things and not pay excessive attention to detail, as it will be impossible to take all the possible variables into account. As what we are doing is defining an organizational model, this stage must be led by the general management of the organization and supported by the entire management team. Secondly, choose a process with which to pilot the development and application of process management. It would be a good idea to choose a stable process of some importance, preferably an operational process. To avoid leadership problems during the project, the leader of the process and driver of this pilot experience should be the person responsible for the functional area most closely related. Third, give special importance to defining the mission, objectives, inputs and suppliers, outputs and customers, and procedures and instructions of the pilot process. Similarly, define the system to manage, monitor and improve it. People, meetings, indicators, etc. And, as we've said before, do this carefully but without getting bogged down in details and documentation. And fourthly, carefully implement the system defined to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the process, including the selection and tracking of targets, supplier-customer relations, the analysis of non-conformities, the development of improvement ideas, etc. If the pilot process has proven successful, we can now plan and deploy this management system for the rest of our processes, following the same 4 stages described earlier, progressively but continuously, and taking into account any lessons learned.
Lo que más nos ha costado ha sido pasar de una gestión departamental a una gestión por procesos y de liderazgo, con un organigrama prácticamente horizontal, pero con ello hemos conseguido la implicación de todo el equipo en la consecución de los objetivos.
Nik ikusten dut irakasle moduan, bai irakaskuntzako prozesuak zein irakaskuntzakoak ez direnak zehatzago eramaten direla, kontrolatzen direla, etengabe ari gara hobetzen eta neurtzen, horrek laguntzen digu eta erakusten digu ia norabide egokian gabiltzan ala ez.
Nos hemos basado en la gestión por procesos y sobre ellos hemos ido desplegando nuestra estrategia y el resto de políticas de la compañía. Merece destacar nuestra política de mejora continua. ¿Y por qué no decirlo? También hemos tenido dificultades en el camino, pero ahora las cosas se hacen de una manera sistemática y no por favor.
To ensure the success of the project, be especially careful not to make the following mistakes. A lack of commitment and involvement on the part of general management, not assigning enough time and money for the success of the project, maintaining a parallel management system of no use in the day-to-day running of the organization, excessive delay in implementation due to excessive attention to detail, or implementing the new model too quickly, not giving sufficient relevant information and training to the people involved in the changes and affected by them.